Hey, this is Randy Hall with news from the year 3045, brought to you by Tachyon Technology, faster than the speed of light. And we have our first sponsor. It's Cosmos Harmony. Remember, you can find your true love in the galaxy with Cosmos Harmony. I have received many emails from people asking me what it is I am doing. Just what is going on here with the year 3045. And I'll try to explain it the best I can. It's rather complicated. In the year 3045, for some reason, or in the 31st century, they switched from radio waves and TV waves, magnetic waves, to tachyon waves. Now there's reasons for doing it. For example, if you want to send a signal, audio or a video signal into space, it's much faster with tachyon waves than it is with magnetic waves, because tachyons actually move faster than the speed of light. If you're sending a broadcast here on Earth, it's instantaneous from the transmission to the people's houses. There's no waiting. There's no lost time. It's instantaneous. So it's very convenient. Now, I am an electronics enthusiast. I like making little gadgets. And I like working with different things. And when I made one of my devices, I discovered that I could receive those tachyon waves here in the 21st century. It's just purely by accident. I didn't know that I was going to do it. It just happened. It was just, a wonderful discovery. And I went to the news services about it, the newspapers, TV and such, and they laughed at me. So I think the news items that I am getting from the 31st century are important. So I want to share them. So I'm sharing them here in the 21st century on YouTube. For you can do whatever you want to with them. I'm just giving you this information. Now, sometimes I get so involved with this information that I feel like I'm living in the 31st century. So I have to apologize if that happens, but it's very involving. Anyway, with our first news item, nanotech has set back nanobots to the 21st century, and they have retrieved the consciousness of Leslie Neilson as he died. They brought his consciousness here back to the 31st century, and put that consciousness into a clone. When he woke up, he said, "I was sick and weak, and then that's all I remember. And then suddenly I'm here." Now, Leslie has a lot of fans in the 31st century, in the year 3045. There are festivals, movie festivals, that they show his films, and he has a lot of people like him. And when a reporter asked him said to him that surely you have something to say to your fans, Leslie Neilson replied by saying, "Don't call me Shirley." In other news, Graham Alexander is going to build his house on anti-gravity plates so he can lift his home 1,500 feet into the air. Sort of a castle in the sky. Now, because of the wind, the home will be domed. He will travel to and from his home in a hover car. The house is powered by solar and fusion energy. In other news, Adolf Hitler's clone is working county fairs. He stands behind a wall of mesh chicken wire while people pay $10 each to throw rotten eggs and tomatoes at him. Now, I know there's some of you say that's not right to treat a clone that way, even if it is a clone of Adolf Hitler. It's my understanding that according to the anti-clone slavery law, that he has to be paid. He's paid a percentage, probably 7 or 10% of everything it's earned. So he's paid well for his work. Well, anyway, if you like my videos, If you like the year 3045 episodes, there are more of them on YouTube. You can search Randy Hole, year 3045 on YouTube. I have many other types of videos as well. You can search Randy Hole, RandyHole, on YouTube to get them. Or Charlie Gorilla, that's one word, it's spelled the way it sounds on YouTube. I am also an author. I have a book called The Ballad of Dred Scott. It's about a black heroic being. It teaches that sometimes even when you lose, you can still win if you don't give up your dream. We must not give up our dreams. I want to wish you a blessing. May you always have the freedom to choose the path of reason, and when reason is not, may you have the wisdom to know it. Also, remember that Ayn Rand said that anyone who fights for their future lives it today. So fight for your future. And here's to a bright tomorrow.